I have some news, so listen carefully. Hi guys, welcome back to Zombie Zone, and today I'm going to be giving you the latest update in the Z Nation world. I released a video about a month ago with a big update that Asylum, the production company behind Z Nation, that a big announcement was coming soon, and sadly a month on we've had nothing, but this is the first news we've had since that announcement, and I'm bringing it to you right here. Several articles have been released. I'm going to talk about it, then I'm going to digest it, go through it a little bit deeper and see what we get. Firstly, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and give this video a like. If any new Z Nation content comes out, then it'll all be happening, it'll all be reviewed, it'll all be spoken about on this channel. And after this article, there have been several articles. I picked the one from Media Play News. Then it's looking very, very likely that some new content could be coming up. But let's read through it first. So, New York City-based film and television studio and streaming network Filmrise has acquired certain digital rights to the Sci-Fi Channel zombie series Z Nation from the Asylum. The deal gives Filmrise worldwide distribution rights to 69, which is hour-long episodes of all 5 seasons of the sci-fi horror drama series for all digital media, including ad-supported streaming. The series began streaming on Netflix in 2015 after its first season broadcast. And this is a quote from David Ramari, who is the founding partner of the Asylum. Our incredibly devoted fan base for the series, as well as its Netflix spin-off Black Summer, will be thrilled. We're ecstatic that Filmrise will soon make Z Nation accessible to audiences, whether existing enthusiasts or those new to the show, in a worldwide, free and accessible manner. We also look forward to sharing other exciting news regarding the Z Nation franchise very soon. And that is it. It's the last bit that I just read out that obviously excites me, because there was a tiny fear that this was the big announcement. The big announcement was it's moving to another streaming platform, but that is thankfully not the case. So obviously Sci-Fi will no longer be showing the episodes. They've no longer got rights to that, which I think I heard a few rumours, because obviously I am English, if you couldn't tell. I'm not very well known about American services. The Sci-Fi wasn't very well liked even though the show is very, very good. They felt like if it was with something else, maybe AMC, maybe even Netflix or Disney, then obviously it could have been better, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know anything about Filmrise. I had a little look into them. They have bumped up in recent years. They're becoming quite popular, especially during the pandemic, for the way that they do things. So it looks in pretty safe hands, and with the Asylum team pretty happy with this deal as well. It's looking pretty good. So yeah, that's all great news. The reason I think that this is fantastic news for the show is that obviously it's going to be much more worldwide, which is getting to wider audiences, which is fantastic because you're going to get new viewers, you're going to expose new people to the show, which hopefully means there'll be higher demand for newer content. Now obviously in that statement at the end is the big thing that I think everyone was really looking out for. Yes, we also look forward to sharing other exciting news regarding the Z Nation franchise very soon. So we know that the news is regarded to the franchise. There's going to be something coming. Obviously it took a month for this announcement to come from the last one, so maybe another month. I'm not quite sure how long we're going to have to wait, but now we are starting to get a little bit more of a idea of what the future is. And this is the most obvious thing I can think of, is that if a streaming service has acquired the rights for a show, they're going to do something with it. It's kind of obvious. That's happened with other franchises, and with a show that has got a very, very big fan base, a very sort of loud and YouTuber fan base. So it makes sense that if a company is going to get the show for money reasons, they're not going to do nothing with it, because the show's been out. The show's had its 5 seasons, it's still on Netflix. I heard in some of my comments that it's not on Netflix for some people. Don't know if it's something to do with the fact that I'm in England and I still have it, I'm not sure, or yeah, I don't know if anyone else has that problem. I'm not sure if Netflix would continue to stream them, but obviously with this being much more of a worldwide deal than Sci-Fi, maybe that Filmrise will just take it completely and Netflix wouldn't have any of its content because Filmrise would already have it. I'm not sure what that means for me and how I'd access it, but that's another problem. So yes, it makes sense if it's going to require the stream rights, it's going to rinse it and make new things. We don't know what that is yet. In my announcement, I was quite sort of forward in saying that a new series would be announced, when other people were saying in my comments, they were saying it could be a film, it could be even a video game, or it could be all of them things, who knows, but it's not exactly going to be a Series 6 of Z Nation. It could be a reboot, it could be anything. And also something else I want to point out, it said the Z Nation franchise. And he did mention Black Summer in his statement, so I'm thinking, does this include potentially Black Summer content? Now, I have been on YouTube speaking quite a bit about a potential Series 3, and I did do a video where it showed that it had basically been ghost cancelled by Netflix. Now, Netflix obviously made Black Summer, and it was their show, unlike Z Nation, which was sci-fi, so I'm not sure how that goes in terms of rights. I'm not 100% on that, but if he's mentioning Black Summer and he's saying not just Z Nation but the whole entire franchise, does that mean that Black Summer is included in this kind of new reboot for the show? A lot of questions can be asked of this. If there was a reboot, would we get the same characters? Would it be the same sort of characters but with different actors? Would it be the same actors? Would it just be a continuation going into Series 6? I guess if you want to get new fans on board, maybe you do kind of want a little bit of history first, so maybe even a prequel, or, you know, there's a lot of different options that you could go with, but as I said, they want to target bigger audiences, they've got new streaming rights, there could be new money thrown at it, so I very much imagine that there should be brand new content for it soon. Soon, I'm not quite sure, but just come back, subscribe, and then you'll know, turn on notifications, and then you'll know. I'm not saying I'm the main source of the news, but I make videos as soon as it comes out, so you'll know from me. But I think that's about it, really. I mean, it's not exciting news, but it's kind of, we're slowly getting to something big. It feels like we're building up to some big news, which is obviously very, very exciting. But let me know what your thoughts are about all of this. If, as I said, if you're new, please do subscribe and give this video a like. That helps me out massively. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.